What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA player props for Monday, February 27th slate of games. We have a few things to discuss before we get into our picks tonight. I told you guys we will have an announcement today, but a couple things have come up, so we will push that back for a couple more days. It's still coming up. We are excited about it, but we want to make sure everything is right before we announce it. So that announcement will be happening hopefully this week. Teams for this week, we will be doing that starting today. So comment below, hashtag Bear, hashtag Trey, hashtag Teats for your chance to be selected on one of our teams. We will take 15 people just like the last 2 weeks, and starting on Tuesday, we'll have your shot to show off your player prop knowledge. So get to the comments today, enter your hashtag team name, and come back tomorrow to see if you made a roster. Lastly, you guys hit the Honeypot last night, day 3 with Anthony Davis, over 24.5 points scored. We will put up today's number 4 day for you guys in the community tab on our YouTube channel. Just go to the community tab, and we will have 2 more player props up for you to vote on. You guys only need 2 more wins to get that Honeypot, $25 and a 1-year membership giveaway to the community. All right, let's break down our picks from last night and then get into tonight's picks. Trey, starts off.
Yes, maybe I should just go find the nearest bushes like we discussed yesterday. I lost. Let's move on. Kyrie needed 26. He only scored 21, only shot 8 times. Another bad bet by me.
Yeah, I had DeJounte Murray over 31.5 PRAs. He cashed for us, scoring 28 points to go along with 3 rebounds and 4 assists. A new rotation for the Hawks, if you will, only having him play 32 minutes now, so it was something to get used to yesterday, but the Nets made the game competitive, so he got it done in the 4th. Teats?
Had DeMar DeRozan over 23.5 points. He finished with 29. He kind of wanted to hold out to hit the 24 points until way late in the game. It was about the 3 minutes, 54-second mark. He hit his 24th point, and then he scored the next 5 points in the next minute, then he was done.
All right, guys, let's get into tonight's picks. Trey, start us off.
I'm hoping that today's a little bit better of an outcome. And I'm going with my dude, Jimmy Buckets, over 31.5 PRAs. I feel like this is just a little bit too low of a line. We saw what he did last game out, 37 PRAs. They lost to the Charlotte Hornets, and Jimmy Butler absolutely went off after the game, saying he's tired of losing, and I have not seen him this pissed off in a long time. So I think he's going to come into this game and set the tone early for this Heat team against the 76ers in this big game. And like I said, 31.5 PRAs is just too low, especially against this 76ers team. Butler is getting a great matchup against them. He's probably going to be guarded by Tobias Harris or whichever guard they have out there next to James Harden. And Butler has been dominating the 76ers historically. In his last 5 games against them, Butler is averaging 30 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 6 assists. So he is almost hitting this number just on points alone. That comes out to 43.2 PRAs, well above this number. And combine that with the fact that the Heat are pretty injured coming into this game, Butler really doesn't have any choice but to take over. Tyler Hero is banged up and questionable. Kyle Lowry is already ruled out for this game. So Butler's going to handle the primary playmaking role for them and also handle the scoring role that he does every night for them. So give me Jimmy Buckets to get at least 32 PRAs in this big game against the 76ers tonight.
I like it, Trey. For my pick tonight, I'm going with Julius Randle over 25.5 points against Boston. I know a lot of people probably have Julius Randle on a list somewhere. I know a lot of people had Jalen Brunson the other day, and he has let a lot of people down out of the All-Star break. But I like Julius Randle tonight against Boston. Out of the All-Star break for Randle, he has scored 46 points and 28 points, 2 games played, shooting 49 times in those 2 games. That alone for me is enough to take him tonight, getting up nearly 25 shots per game. He has shot 55% or better in both of his games played out of the All-Star break. And he is shooting a bunch of threes right now after the 3-point contest. He had 24 threes shot in the last 2 games played, making 12 of them, shooting 50% from 3 in both of his games. Randle gets a ton of minutes, so we won't have any problem with him getting up his shots in this game. And they're playing Boston, who he likes to play. In his last 3 games at home against Boston, he has scored 37, 22, and 35 points. If we look at just the last 2 games he's played against Boston, he scored 29 and 37 points. Knicks at home as an underdog. Julius Randle will have to step up, have a big night tonight, especially with Jalen Brunson coming out of the All-Star break sluggish. Look for Julius Randle to get his shots up in this game, especially a lot of shots up from deep in this game, early in the game. I will take his over 25.5 points. Teats?
I'm looking at one of Trey's golden gooses, but not in the best way. I'm looking at James Harden over 3.5 turnovers versus the Heat. Harden has had 17 turnovers in his last 5 games. He's averaging 3.4 per game. And as you can see, he's had 2 straight against Boston and Memphis with 4 turnovers. Against the Heat, he's averaging 3.8 turnovers in his career, right over this mark. In his last 6 games, he's had 4, 3, 5, 2, 6, and 4 turnovers against Miami. Miami's defense is exceptional. They are banged up right now, but as a team, they are forcing 15.6 turnovers, and they're also collecting 8.4 steals per game. They are third in both categories. Honestly, I could see Jimmy Butler guarding him quite a bit. A lot of the offense goes through James Harden and through Joel Embiid, so him and Adebayo will be definitely having their hands full most of this game. I know that most of the Heat are kind of injured, banged up, kind of unfortunate coming right after the All-Star break. There's no breaks coming up anytime soon. But, James Harden really hasn't done historically well against the Heat either. In his last 3 games that they've played, he scored 14 points, 20 points, and 12 points. And overall, as a collective in his career, which this isn't that bad, he's averaging 44% shooting from the field. So over his historical career against the Heat, he shoots okay. But over his last 3, he has not shown up very well. So I think that James Harden's going to definitely have to be finding Joel Embiid and be dishing the ball a lot more. And when you have more passes and when you are controlling the ball more often, it's going to lead to more turnovers, especially against this Miami team. So give me the over of 3.5 turnovers.
All right, guys, 3 more plays for tonight. That'll do it for our NBA player props for Monday, February 27th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.